Mr. Genshin Impact, but I'm gonna wait until Friday. I'll wait. Yeah, I'm gonna wait until Friday for that because I might get crystals, so I can wish for you out. But let me just get my stream up on my laptop and we can begin. There we go. Okay, let's start then. Load game. So last stream, we did find out that Leon killed Saika. So that's exciting. Yeah, it was here we left off. Let me start my game up a little. There we go. Okay. Well, so obviously Mikoto is very shaken up about the whole thing. Let's see in here. Was he too scared to go in here? Everything's been cleaned up. It's gone. She really is gone. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monica told us. I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay, no need to thank me, just seeing your delighted smiling faces is enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health. Right, yeah. Okay. I didn't even have the time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's death. I'm pretty sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Okay. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
Oh, Jesus, Taka. We didn't lose our best friend or anything. You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go and get you and drag you back here. Sorry. So what happened? Was your room fixed up like he said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom. He is having a good time making jokes about this.
Hey, come on.
Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room is spotless. There isn't anything left. Like, the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Well, staying in there with her scent still hanging in the air, it would hurt just as much. Mondo best boy, he is best boy. Plus, I've decided that I can't turn away from her death. Makoto. Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
you got it.
So everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better?
Huh?
We were already working together and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. He's got a good point. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move. I hate you, Byakuya. I actually like him, like, listen.
Well,
He hits different. Hear me, I know he's a bit nasty, well he's really nasty, but if we work together against the Mastermind, nobody have any reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world, okay? Working together, fighting a common enemy, like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean?
are you okay with this?
The Mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever expected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not a work of your everyday psychopath defying them to be too great of a risk.
So then,
Then what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
What?
No what? I don't
I
want
can't
to live.
take it.
If it means killing someone else to do it, I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves.
But...
So if we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
So it would seem.
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist. Poor Chihiro. Chihiro, listen. You're not the one to blame, not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. Well, Leon and Sayaka are kind of to blame because Leon did kill Sayaka, and Sayaka did try. But I mean, the mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We have no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. Ding dong bing bong. It's nighttime now, isn't it? You have to go to your room. Yeah.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
Oh.
As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Oh, and one other thing. It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did. See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear. So be well aware of your actions. Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Okay. What was that about just now? Was he saying it's our fault what happened? That's pretty cruel, man.
Don't fuck with me.
That piece of shit, who does he think he is? Okay. And so the day drew to a close. The tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Oh Christ. Boy's life of despair. Daily life. Well then. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us all to the gym. What was he going to do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma determined to get us involved with his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay,
Oh God, Taka.
lift your arms up and down.
Taka's actually doing it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Look at Byakuya just in the back. None of them are having it apart from him.
Now reach way up and bend way down.
This is actually quite a cute screenshot, I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
doesn't this just feel great being stuck inside like this? You've got to make sure I stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto. Well, that sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in withering agony for? Monica, why'd you have to make things be weird? Okay, wait, I'm gonna post my link. Hi, I'm streaming Danganronpa again. Come say hi. There we go. Now we can continue. Yes. So why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise. Just to make you exercise. Just to make you exercise.
Hey!
If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the assassin's fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness, the power can be yours. That sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. It doesn't matter, just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Hey,
Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands? Well, what else would you be doing? Okay, so then, I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you.
What the heck?
Okay?
You guys?
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated.
Very nice.
So go ahead and look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. Okay. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he showed up. But, a new world.
Could it be?
Is he talking about a way to get outside?
I wonder about
That
that.
seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know till we look.
Hey.
Whatever he meant, it seems like we'll have to search the school one more time.
You hear me?
Okay, then let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back at the dining hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that.
Got it!
More like a staple food source. Now let's get moving. Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered to the gym. And left the gym. Okay. Leave the area, yes. We can go see what's happening. There's Hero, talk to him.
What the heck?
Hey Mako, did you see what's inside that display case? Bad, this is super bad, man. What were you talking about? I didn't notice anything weird in there. Sure, to the untrained eye it's nothing, but this is awful. A bad, awful, terrible trap.
We're serious.
That stuff you see lined up there. Any gods could come by and use it to send a message. What kind of message? I've been struck with knowledge. It's an ill omen. A total devastation and ruin. Oh, I hit my mic, sorry.
Let me out of here!
Let me out. I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone. Oh, wait, whoa. Inside the display case, there are trophies and other items. Winning championships and stuff probably came naturally to people going to school here. That, I feel like that wasn't there before. Okay. Well, let's go and see them. Oh, wait. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monokuma meant by a new world? If so, what's up there? Let's go and see. Oh, this is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's gonna be something here. Okay. So we have our classrooms. Baby is sleeping, please be quiet. Okay, well Sakura's in here.
I see.
This must be what he meant by a new world. I should probably take a really close look around. I know it's pointless, but I can't stop looking at the clock. Even if the time is wrong, I wouldn't have any way of knowing. I really don't like that. Okay. Yeah, if I click the surveillance camera, it's going to say the same thing that it usually does, so we're just going to ignore that. Let me fix my hair so it's in the way. Oh my god, I love Sakura. Me too. Sakura's best girl. Okay, let me... Starting on here. Hi! Welcome to my stream. Oh, there's a lot of people in here, okay. Who do we have then? Tsubaki, Toko, Hifumi, and Kyoko. Okay, we'll talk to Byaki first. But still, this library is most interesting. Huh, what's interesting about it? Toko baby, yes! She's baby.
Stop talking.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. Okay. Toko? You must be pretty happy to have all these books around, huh, Toko? Not particularly. Nothing's really caught my attention so far. Indeed, there's a plethora of books, it's true, but the content seems lacking.
No, nothing!
Where's the comic books? Oh, shut up for me. Comic books, young adult, that stuff's a waste of time. I've seen what you write, Mr. Fukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile. Uh-oh. So how are they gonna start arguing? My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare them to that garbage of yours. Your writing doesn't even mean anything, it's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Someone should just burn it all. Oh, the lady doth protest too much, methinks. I bet you're secretly into boy-on-boy action. What the I hate him. Boy-on-boy, I don't care if it's an anime or comics or fanfic or whatever. It's all filth, throwaway culture that should be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. Oh, just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. You've insulted me and you've insulted my honor. These two are really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it. Me either. Right, let's see what Kyoko said. It's remarkably dusty in here and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I'd want to do much reading in. Okay, is that all she's gonna say? What can we look at? Okay, we can look at quite a lot. The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What's this? Hope's Peak Academy.
Indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? We shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Oh, okay. Okay, I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we've been committed to shaping youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history of higher learning with full government support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. And I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. But for now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. I actually cannot read. This just shows that I've been off school for way too long. What does this mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed. It would seem Hospic had stopped functioning as a school. And judging by the amount of dust this letter has collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. So you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely, the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. That makes no sense if we got there a few years ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Okay. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would be in all the newspapers and stuff? Again, a good point. I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? Before I got here, I looked stuff up online about the school. I never saw anything about this.
So, in other words...
That must have been part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone could have created a place to judge and execute people who potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuring that this letter is real.
However,
But if it is real though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason that there are no other students here could be because the school already is closed down. That would be a nice, simple solution if it was true. But then what about this other plan? This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. This dream is killed, thank you. Make no mistakes, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. But what did they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
now,
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue, on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say any more until we find more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, will that be enough to get us out of here? Possibly, we'll see. Or what? He didn't even finish. Okay, right. What else can we look at there? No, I didn't.
Damnation!
Why would they have comics in a library? Plus, most fanfic is just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs. You just don't get it, not at all, okay? I do too get it. And with a face like yours, anyone can tell nothing you do is worthwhile. Okay, Toko. Say whatever you want about it, but never judge a book by its author. Now hear this, appearance means nothing at all. What you see before you is nothing more than the rind. Oh hey, I didn't know you were... Yeah, I just literally came upstairs and just decided to stream. Who's your favourite character in Trigger Happy Havoc? Probably Byakuya or Toko. But I really like, I like all the characters apart from Hifumi. Saika, she's okay, but like, I don't know, I feel like I didn't really have that connection with her since she died very early on. But, okay, I can't speak. But who's your favourite character? My creations are what determine my meaning and value. You're so full of it. I'm used to being misunderstood. You think weak attacks like yours will drop my HP? Those two really worry me. Yeah, okay. Let's see if Kyoko says anything. No, Byakuya. Listen. I don't know why I like him. I just always have. He's nasty and toxic, but listen. Red flags be looking green. It's remarkably dusty in here. Okay, yeah, she's just saying the same thing. Okay. What about him then? Does he say anything else? Still, this library is most interesting. What's interesting about it? Thank you so much for the follow. Oh my god. What's interesting about it? Is he saying the same thing? Yes, he is. Okay. Let me see what else we can look at. Table. There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. It looks like the library's been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is, whoever's in charge of upkeep has been pretty lazy. Strange. Oh, we got a coin for that though. Okay, well I think we can just leave here then. Oh wait, no, there's books. We can track those. The shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. It looks like the library's been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is, whoever's in charge, yeah, it's basically the same thing. Okay, well I think we can leave here. I think... Oh, what? Okay. I guess we need to look at this. How long am I going to be stuck in here being watched by these cameras? Okay. I'm starving for information from the outside world. If only there was a TV that worked. The book's next to... Okay. These ones. Oh no. Not that one. doesn't let you click on those ones, I don't think. It just goes on to Topo. Let's see. The laptop. Here, there. That's probably it. It looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old and it's all covered in dust.
So,
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. Chihiro could fix it, though. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what was going on in the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. The left of Toko. Oh yes, okay. The shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. Yeah, okay. Even though it's a prestigious high school, they've been pretty careless about keeping it nice. Okay. Can we leave now? Leave the area, yes. Let's go see if we can find Tina or something. Because I haven't seen her at all. So we'll go see. Is this just a dead end? No, it's not. Let's see. There's only one classroom here. Let's see if anyone's here then. No one's here. Reality isn't everything. Is that meant to be a realistic drawing of Monokuma or what? Okay. Let's just leave this area then because no one's here. I'm assuming it'll just be the same as every other classroom too. Notice how the bolts are all in here too. Oh my god. Okay, what about in here? Oh no, that's just the library, okay. Well, we don't need to go back here, so we can leave the area. I don't know where everyone else would be. Like, where's Celeste and stuff? Did I go in here? I can't remember. I have a feeling this is the one with Sakura. Yeah, okay. We don't need to speak to her again. Okay. Right. Let's see. This way. Pool. Okay, this is probably where Kina is, to be honest. Maybe where everyone else is. Oh, yeah, okay.
Just a second.
Oh, Makoto, hey, guess what? Guess what I found? A pill. There's a pill here. A pill, 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 pill. You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it.
Okay.
And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. Hina seems way more excited than usual. Okay. Celeste, I love her. Okay, let's see what she says then. The second floor is opened up. The living area has grown and a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit, things have been made much more comfortable for us.
Do you understand?
If things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad. Okay. When she wants people to die. Okay, let's see. Chihiro. Hey Chihiro, have you checked out the pill yet? No. I don't really like wearing swimsuits. Yeah, you do seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing. But still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have the exercise equipment you can ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I'd like to get a little bit stronger. You want to get stronger? I have to say, that's kind of unexpected. That is such a rude thing to say to someone.
Yeah.
But I'm not brave enough to step foot in the locker room. How, you don't even want to go in the locker room? It's not that I don't want to, it's just... Oh, I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? That's a pretty weird phobia though. Okay, let's have a look. There's a bunch of different pool related items on the shelf. Okay. We got a little Monokuma coin. Okay, let's... What is this? Is that a real gun? It's not like we're at war here. Why would we need something like that? Because this is a murder skill. Let's have a look in here then. Behind this door is the locker room.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms. Really?
Of
Oh
course.
god. Really, really? If you want to unlock the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door.
Uh-huh.
However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boys' handbook can open the boys' locker room. The same goes for the girls. And that's the bottom line.
But
What if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in? Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. See, there's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? And it'll be all done. Ducka. Okay, Monokuma.
just a
I
second.
bet it really hurts to get shot by that thing. No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. What happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook and that would get them into the girl's locker room, would it not? That never even occurred to me, to think someone would be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay, then how's this sound?
I got it!
Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There, so now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain is 100% cotton.
Honestly,
I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place.
is that okay?
After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using the handbook.
So,
But you know, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
Of course!
It's cause you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at the age where you try humping a plastic bottle. Okay. So to keep anything unseemingly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. Well, in that case, I would ask that you keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man and some woman decide to share a room, there'd be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself.
Yes.
I don't care what happens in your private dorms, by force or by cunning. Do whatever you want. Okay, Monokuma.
just the worst.
I hate you so much.
See ya later!
Okay, so the new regulation is now in place. See ya! Monokuma, I love him. I have a love-hate relationship with him. Like... He seems like he'd be cuddly, but then he's not. So, I mean... Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my moods. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer myself up.
You got it.
Celeste, you hear? You wanna come with me?
As for me,
There's nothing I hate more than getting water on my face.
I'm
Sorry, I'll pass this time. How come when you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it? I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. Anyway, now that I have a pretty good idea on what's on the second floor, but I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, I better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible. We didn't see Taka or Mondo, I don't think.
Listen to me!
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how did it go? Did everyone discover any interesting new anything?
Yes, indeed.
There's a library,
okay.
and a pool, a freaking pool, and locker rooms filled with exercise equipment.
Well,
There was not, however, anything resembling an escape room. Yeah, she's right.
I see!
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery. Oh, what did you discover?
Quiet down and listen!
The warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open. Oh, okay.
You hear me?
And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like it. Ha ha ha.
Are you okay with this?
That laugh was actually so fake. Right, okay. Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo,
Okay, and what about the fucking way out of here? You find anything like that? Oh, well,
what?
there wasn't anything in the
What?
warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here. Nothing. Unfortunately, no. Not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
You fucking people.
What?
Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now? Or a warehouse, or whatever the fuck?
Stop fucking
We're still
around.
trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out. Now, there's no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is the key, yes. For now, we must find each way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, you fucking loon. That is very nasty to Celeste. What did she do? Nothing. Okay, for now let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover something.
So then,
So are we done for today? Well, yeah, I guess so. The air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan to give us hope, just to turn around and betray that hope? Ding dong bing bong. It is now nighttime, isn't it?
This is a
Yes,
school
nighttime.
announcement.
Because
It
we're
is
just gonna
as
skip this,
such,
because he
soon the
just says
doors
the exact
open.
same thing. We all promised not to leave our dorms during nighttime. There's not much else to do, I guess I'll just go to bed. Okay. Monokuma Theatre, what's he got for us today? Oh? Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. And my grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay, not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend. Which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one copy and paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm perfectly average cardboard cutout.
You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
Well then. Ding dong bing bong. It is officially morning, everyone.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and
Okay, let's just skip.
I wanted
Oh.
to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated.
Okay.
New regulations have been added, so please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before.
The new bill has been added to the regulations menu. Okay, we can have a look at that then. You must be referring to yesterday's loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. But right now I need to hurry up and head to breakfast. Alright, okay. So we already know what's in it. Leave the area, yes. Okay. Who's here then?
Hey, Makoto.
Morning, Mikoto. Good morning. Is everyone here already?
Yo, yo, yo!
Nope, still waiting on Byakuya and Taka. That's very weird. Why is Taka not here? Byakuya's no surprise, but it's strange Taka's not here yet. Knowing Taka, I imagine he's trying to get the King of Tardiness up and out of bed. I'm sure they'll be here soon enough, just be patient.
Let's see.
I don't mind waiting for them, but there's one problem, which is... I am thirsty.
Hey, come on!
How the hell is that a problem? Hifumi, would you make me some tea? Milk tea, if you please.
Well,
Why me?
let's see.
Your rounded figure reminds me of the owner of a coffee shop I used to frequent. That's your reason.
This is fine.
I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please.
Oh.
Okay. Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hifumi sulked his way to the kitchen. And a few minutes later, he's back. Thank you for waiting. Hifumi reappeared with a tray in the hand, a gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached. Finally. You could have made some for the rest of us, you know.
There's no way to think
I
about this in a common
emphatically
sense kind
decline.
of way.
You're not my type at all. But I thought he liked 2D. It's all about love, casualty, basic instinct, act and react. Poor Toko, she already hates herself. Well then, if you don't mind. A small smile played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand.
Oh,
Wait. She cocked her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall. Okay.
What?
What the? Hey, what are you doing, my little white rabbit? I hate this kind of tea. I don't understand.
yes, indeed.
Imagine we are at a coffee shop, just any normal everyday cafe. I sit down and I order some tea. They then ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now further imagine that I reply with, ah yes, I would like milk tea please. In this case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes. But this is not for me. I'm among those who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup. Mere condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. And I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add milk during the brewing process. If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we just heard, I'd have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment. I went to all that trouble to make you that tea, and you just wanted me to go even farther. Yes, I realise it can be a bit of a hassle. Even in cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you're not going to offer the highest level of quality? Well, we don't actually have a menu.
You little bitch!
Oh, that does not matter. Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine.
Say what?
Okay, your little piggy will bring it right out. I do so love coercion. You were like a totally different person just now.
Shit.
Yeah, shit, you really went psycho there. I knew there was more to her than when I first met her. I'd hate to have her as an enemy. Me too. Seriously, man, she's one scary chick. The dining hall doors flew open, and one of the late arrivals came storming in. But bad news, everyone. There is a mystery afoot.
Huh?
Huh? What happened? It was Sim Byakuya refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, and he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there.
I think maybe...
I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What he meant by that. He didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understands exactly what that might mean. It might be a good idea if we all split up and go look for him.
Listen to me!
Ah, I was just about to suggest the same thing.
What's your problem?
Stop trying to one-up everyone. Okay then, I'll go check his room one more time. I'm gonna go keep on hammering that button until I get a response.
Well then.
Very well, then the rest of us can go check the rest of the building. Yeah, before you know it's too late. Anyway, we have to just do our best to find Byakuya. So where might Byakuya have gone? Maybe he went to go check out the second floor of the school again. Possibly. Celeste is still here though. What's she gonna say? Celeste, aren't you gonna help look for Byakuya? I have not had my tea yet. Huh?
As for me,
Until my thirst is satisfied, I have nowhere to do anything. If you were in a hurry, feel free to motivate Hifumi to move faster, okay? Aren't you being kind of selfish? Okay, well, she can wait for Hifumi. We're not gonna tell him to hurry up. Toko, why is she just standing here? Hey Toko, hanging out with Hina, huh?
What's your problem?
What, you got a problem with that? No? Something might have happened, right? Being alone right now might not be safe. So you got scared and decided to stay close to Hina. I guess everyone has a softer side. As long as I'm with the sports idiot. Oh! If something does happen, I'm sure she'd jump in without thinking and take the fall.
What the heck?
What, were you eavesdropping? Awful, you're just awful. Get lost, you stray cat. Okay, Hina, what have you got to say about this? Hey Hina, any luck? Nah, it's no use, I just keep banging on this door and nothing. Come on already, open up. Careful, you're gonna bust the door down hitting it that hard. Relax, this is nothing compared to what Sakura can do. Sakura's really awesome, you know. If she really wanted to, she could tear this door down to shreds. I see. Well, she is the ultimate martial artist. She might actually be able to do it. I've been knocking long enough. I think I can say for sure he's not here. I think you're right. Okay, I'm gonna go look around for him.
Yeah.
Okay, good luck. Okay. We'll look at the stairs then. Where even are the stairs? I forgot. Oh, is that them? No. They're by the gym, aren't they? Let's see. Not that way. This way. Okay. Okay, let's see then. Where would, if I was Byakuya, where would I go? That is the question at hand. Let's see. There's Kyoko.
Hey,
So you thought to come here too? Huh?
so
If you think about what Byakuya was so interested in yesterday, the library, you can probably guess where he is right now, right? Huh? What was it Byakuya was interested in again? The library. Come on, Makoto, let's go. Here we go. When I opened the door to the library and looked inside, I cried out in sudden surprise. Byakuya? Of all the things I'd imagined, this most definitely wasn't one of them.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm fishing. What does it look like I'm doing? I'm trying to read, so if you could be quiet.
Oh, sorry. Wait, no! What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
Who asked you to do that?
He's got a point. But mind you, you're in a school where people can kill you at any moment, so...
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. We made a promise.
A promise? Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
Byakuya snapped his book shut and slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and start showing up one after another.
You!
Byakuya, so this is where you've been hiding. The heck are you doing here, man? We were very concerned. Well, you had no reason to be. I was just reading. I never read such a coarse novel before, but it might just prove useful at some point.
well,
What were you reading? A mystery novel.
well.
Wait, so are you gonna use what you've been learning in there to betray us? Don't be stupid. Yeah. It's just something to keep in mind. Oh. Yeah, what?
Naturally.
If I decide to fight, of course I'll come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours will be totally boring, right? It's not often you have to take part in such high stakes, high tension activity. So if you're gonna do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining. His words sent a chill down my spine. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. It looks like he was actually enjoying himself. Enjoying this deranged killing game.
Damn
What
you!
the fuck do you mean game? That's fucked up. But it is a game. It's a game of life or death, which can have only one winner. That's all there is to it. He is right. It's like a zero-sum game. Huh?
Are you okay with this?
It's a part of a game theory, a mathematical model. In game theory, it's what we are going through right now is called a zero-sum game. In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, it is a situation in which participants must compete for positions or resources.
I see.
You mean like a kind of elimination match?
Actually,
Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings, most social interactions fall into this category. Everyone must scramble to obtain something which is limited. For you to succeed, someone else must fail. This also applies to the school life we've been subjected to here. In this case,
is that okay?
our limited resource is that only one of us can be successfully become the Blackened.
So, in other words,
So this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others. That can't be what they had in mind. That is why adaptation is so crucial. If those who want to escape were to disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game.
What?
But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun. He smiled again as he spoke. The smile was full of evil intent. He twisted his face into something not human. It sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose. Am I right?
Naturally.
Of course. You do not speak like the others. Exactly what I expect from the Togami heir apparent. It's just normal arrogance, isn't it?
Just a second.
You talk like that, but what if you end up dead?
Not possible.
I won't. It simply isn't possible.
You son of a bitch!
Who the fuck do you think you are? You know, I just still can't believe it.
What?
Believe what? That an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you has survived the slum. Oh.
Piece of shit!
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Don't make me repeat
Like I
myself.
said, I won't die. He keeps saying that, but do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. He is the ultimate affluent progeny, after all. A boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers victory his destiny, and has lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it is life and death situation. Is that not so, Byakuya? At least one of you seems to understand.
Isn't it wonderful?
It is because I am the same as you. Games are meant to be fun.
That's enough.
So are you trying to suggest we're on the same level? Close that vulgar mouth of yours.
Oh,
Well, I do apologize. Anyway, let me just say this to all of you. You need to try harder. If an opponent isn't going to give it their best, where's the fun for me?
No,
That's a terrible way to look at it.
What?
it's because
This isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know. To kill your own friends
that's
is...
horrific.
It's horrific. Friends? Who decided that?
Huh?
We're not friends, no. Quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies.
But
But, you know...
What?
But what? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me. Just accept what I'm telling you.
Come on.
Yes, if you have something to say it, say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed.
I'm sorry.
He needs to leave Chihiro alone. Look at the poor baby. What the hell?
Stop fucking around!
Hey shithead, you get off from bullying people that can't fight back. You wanna try that on me? So you're back pretending to be friends, huh? And how long do you think that's gonna last?
Piece of shit!
Fuck you.
What?
Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate you would waste your breath on such empty gibberish.
You son
Gibberish.
of a bitch!
Gibberish? Gibberish? One of the two. That's it, you're fucking dead.
just a second.
Hold on, just calm down.
Piece of shit!
I am calm. How is this calm? Anyway, I don't have any intention on working with the rest of you any longer. To cooperate during an elimination game is, well, frankly, it's a waste of time. And I hate wasting my time. Waste of time.
Not possible.
Engaging in friendly group meals is out of the question. Someone could easily poison our food. He's got a point. Don't trust people here. I'd rather not become part of the last sucker just yet.
Dude, shit.
Quit talking like you're in a fucking movie or something.
Goodbye.
All I'm saying is that ultimately, you're all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye. Without a second glance, Byakuya left. There wasn't anything we could do to keep him from going. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend.
But...
Was he serious about all of that? He was, without a doubt.
don't fuck with me.
Well, fuck him then.
Maybe.
But what he said, he might not necessarily be wrong. I mean, you can say for sure someone won't poison our food. Hey, come on, you too, Toko?
Anyway.
Well, it's not like any of you would even care if I was gone, right? Actually, I bet you all want me gone. You all think I'm disgusting. None of us think that.
I'm telling
You just think you don't think that. Why did it take so long to say that? I know some people like to play the victim, but this is just totally out there. You think I don't know. I do. You want me gone. And I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you? Hey, Toko, wait. Just let her go. Once she gets going like that, there's really nothing you can say to bring her back. I really feel bad for Toko. Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end without answering any questions. Everyone headed back to their rooms. I see. It'll be free time then, won't it? Geez, I'm tired already. I don't have the time to even take one day off. I need to get myself going. Free time! Let's go see Toko. Are we able to see Toko? I don't know. Leave the area, yes. But literally, when I was like, before we had to go and find Miyake and stuff, that one person in my chat was like, oh, boring. I literally spammed them. Like, I'm not dealing with that. Anyways, I guess I should press the doorbell. Ding dong.
What's your problem?
What's you, Mom? Should I hang out with Toko for a while? Yes, we can cheer her up. You want to spend time with me? I don't know what you're planning, but do whatever you want. Okay. Let's spend some time with Toko. Toko and I grew a little closer today. Good. Would you like to give Toko a present? What do we have to give her? Like, what would she want? Do we have anything? I don't think we have anything to give her. Oh wait. But I don't think she'd like a camera though. What would Toko photograph? That's the spare bat. Oh, I don't think she'd like that either. We'll give her a camera and see if she likes it. School crest. I don't think she would like that very much. Okay, we'll give her the camera. What is this? More pity? No! Do you always give people presents when you pity them? You really are a total sucker. Does that mean she likes it? Hey, I want to talk to you. Okay? Oh, that's strange. Toko never wants to talk to me. I thought she hated my guts.
What's your problem?
Are you listening to me? Oh, sorry, yeah, I'm listening. I just wanted to clear something up. I mean, I have to clear it up. What I said before, I don't want you to get the wrong idea, okay? What did you say? About not having any love in real life. I don't want you thinking I don't have any experience at all. Even someone like me has gone on a date. Oh, it's true, I'm not lying. I'll tell you all about it if you really want to hear it. No, it's okay. I was in junior high and out of nowhere, this guy from another class just asked me out. Oh. Okay, I guess I'm hearing it anyways. He asked me to make plans for the date. I stayed up all night for 3 nights planning it, and what I came up with was... It's our first date, so I wanted to do something traditional. I decided I'm going to see something, okay? What was it? Are you stupid? When you're talking traditional date stuff, what do you think it was? A traditional date, you go and see something. A movie, right? Want to go see a movie? Yeah, it was pretty cool, right? You go watch it and afterwards talk about it all passionately. In other words, it's ideal first date material. You stayed up for 3 days and that's what you came up with. Next I had to decide what to go see. Since we were in junior high, we couldn't go and see a kids movie, right? I wanted to see something really action-packed. Yeah, a guy would definitely like that kind of thing, like get you both pumped up. So we decided to check out a Seijun Suzuki triple feature. Tokyo Drifter fighting a Leggy, granted to kill, irresistible for any guy, right? And those are all... You don't know who Seijun Suzuki is? I feel like I'm really butchering those names. Suzuki. Seijun Suzuki is... He is world famous for his one-of-a-kind aesthetic, his unique blend of colour. Sorry. The killer is the main character and he gets riled up by the smell of cooking rice. A murder masterpiece. Honestly, I think there's probably a lot of guys my age who have any idea who he is. You're right, I learned that fact the hard way. Aw. Aw, poor Toko. He must have hated it because he disappeared right in front, like, right in the middle of the movie. What, he just left? And after he put all that effort into planning everything out, that's awful. Well, it is what it is. Besides, I found out it was just a dare and he was Toko. That is so sad. A dare? Yeah, he lost the bet with his friend, so he had to go out on a date with me. And there I was, spending 3 days to come up with something for us to do. This is all your fault. You're the one that asked me if I wanted to hear it. I said no. Okay, you made me remember that terrible trauma. My fault. Do you like humiliating me that much? Is that how you get your kicks? I finally seen the real you. No, I can't be around you and your perverted fetish anymore. I'm leaving. Eyes burning with hatred, Toko glared at me before stomping off. Okay, seriously, now she's gonna hate me. Toko's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. Hey, look at you go. What the fuck did I do? Okay, I partied with Toko in my room. Okay. That girl's crazy. Let's see what her report card says then. There's still plenty of time left. I can't just sit around here and head out. Okay, well, let me see that girl's report card. There we go. What does it say? Oh, here we go. Okay. So let's see. I'm the ultimate writing prodigy. Romance is my area of expertise. Makoto's straightforward nature is frankly blinding. I'm syndicated across the country, so I have to write while I study. Everything I write is about an utter delusion, of course. I'm aware that maybe I went too far. I was asked on a date once, but as it turns out, he lost a dare. I can't begin to describe the emotional trauma that caused. Aww. Okay, well, let's go see if we can hang out with Byakuya then. Why are we not allowed to spend time with Byakuya? Okay. We'll try Toko then. It's only letting us talk to Toko. Did you come here to yell at me? No.
Anyway,
No, we did not. My whole life is one unpleasant experience after another. Should I hang out with Toko while she's acting like this? Yeah. I was perfectly happy spending time by myself. But I guess if you're so desperate for attention, I can hang out for a little bit. I spent some time with cold and distant Toko. Toko and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Toko a present? I don't have anything to give her. I can feel Toko's silent pressure on me stronger than ever. Take responsibility. Huh? Responsibility? Me?
well,
I've been trapped in here too long. There's nothing to do. Boredom started to kill me. So I thought maybe I could write my next novel. The pinnacle of romance literature. But I just can't do it. Well, why not? I've got writer's block. My powers of delusion are in complete slump. This has never happened before. What caused it? You did. When you opened up all those old wounds. You're blaming me. Oh, I can't take it anymore. No more writing for me. I'm retiring. Retiring? But that's such a waste. You've got so much talent.
anyway,
No, I'm done. I was never that good in the first place. Now I don't have the motivation or willpower anymore either. Damn, it's like she's haunted by all those ghosts of her past. Listen, Toko, why not take this opportunity to look back at why you started doing this in the first place?
what's your problem?
Why I started. Yeah, why you started writing, you know. Reflect on that, I'm sure it will give you at least a little motivation. It all started with a single love letter. A love letter. When I was in elementary school, I fell in love for the first time. He was a friend of mine. There weren't any feelings at first. He was only the boy I could talk to without getting hung up. Then he told me his family were moving to Shikoku. As soon as he said that, I could feel my chest start to tighten. At first, I didn't even understand what I was feeling. It was a total mystery. But I was too embarrassed to tell him how I felt directly, so instead I wrote him a love letter. And then, the next day he left. I saw he hung the letter up on the school bulletin boards. These boys are so nasty to her. What? I got to talk to him again later on. Apparently he hated the fact I talked to him so much. All the other kids used to make fun of him for it. I guess that was his revenge to show the world my letter before running off. That's the most miserable first love story I've ever heard. One of the teachers read that letter. She said I had a talent for writing. And that's what sparked my interest in writing. So that's what happened, huh? Now I dug up that terrible memory and it's all your fault, all this trauma. It's all pointless. I'll never write another sublime love letter ever again. Well then, why don't you try writing something besides romance? What I mean is, why don't you just write about what you're actually feeling, right from the heart? You're saying I should take these feelings of anger and emptiness and turn them into a novel. Honestly, I think that'd probably do her a lot of good. That's not a bad idea. Fine, I'm gonna do it. Right from the heart, I'm gonna do it. Toko dragged her screeching laughter behind her as she ran off. Well, she definitely seems motivated. But is that a good thing? Toko's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. The maximum number of skill points has increased. Hey, look at you go. I parted ways with Toko and went back to my room. Oh gosh, it's already nighttime. Okay. Ding dong bing bong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. Soon the doors
Okay. Another day gone. Even though today's over, this game definitely isn't. How long is this going to keep going? Who knows? All the stress and anxiety kept me from falling asleep until late in the night. Monica in the theatre. Mirror now. Whenever I spot a cute girl, I have a tendency to stare. I can't help it, I just gaze with intensity. The other day I rode my bike to the train station.
I was in the bathroom, just looking at myself in the mirror.
Okay. Ding dong bing bong.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Okay. Well, I'm guessing it's free time, right? Leave the area, yeah. Or do we go to the dining hall? Wait, is there anyone there? No. I'm assuming we just go to the dining hall then, right? I went to the breakfast meeting, same as always, but... Is this everyone? It feels a little small. Byakuya and Toko stormed off yesterday, and it wasn't too surprising why they hadn't come today. Even the table looks bigger somehow. I assume that's because 3 people are dead and 2 are abstaining. Yeah, with 5 people missing, I guess it would feel kind of empty. Still, I know Byakuya is whatever, but shouldn't we go and check on Toko?
For serious?
I don't know. She's super annoying. How could you be so cold? You're like a piece of rock candy.
You hear me?
Well, no, rock cold candy isn't cold, it's sweet.
Shit.
Anyway, Byakuya's the real problem. If we don't keep an eye on him, he might really kill someone. You can see it in his eyes. We've got no choice. Get some rope. we're gonna have to keep him bound and gagged. I think that's going a little overboard.
Count on it.
He's right, in this situation there's nothing scarier than when an ally turns loose cannon. It's like when we were kids and someone would go crazy at sports day or whatever.
What?
What the fuck are you talking about? You gonna use the rope to do tug of war or something, idiot?
It can't be.
I'm not an idiot.
You!
You're an idiot. Uh-oh.
Damn
Who are you
you.
calling stupid? Uh-oh. Huh? What's wrong, Chihiro? You don't look so great.
Oh.
Oh, I'm just going through a little self-loathing. Huh? Self-loathing? After what Byakuya said to me yesterday, I just got so nervous I locked up. I couldn't say anything. Mondo ended up having to help me out, and even he said I was someone who can't fight back.
Oh.
I hate how weak I am. Oh, I see. So Mondo made you depressed.
What?
How is it my fault?
Hey, come on.
I wasn't trying to be mean, besides, girls are just naturally weak anyways, right? Well, Mondo, that's a bit sexist. You literally have a martial artist and an athlete with you. Are you crying? It's because you were screaming like a lunatic. Oh, poor Chihiro.
Hey, come on.
Don't cry, it's my fault, okay? I won't yell at you anymore. Really? I'm not sure I can believe that.
Huh?
Just shut up.
What?
I got it, I'll make you a
What?
promise as a man. Promise? As a man?
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe I mentioned this before, but ever since I was a kid, there was one thing my brother told me over and over again. He said that no matter what, a real man always keeps his promises. That's what he left me. Left you? Yeah. My brother's dead. Oh, I see.
That's true.
Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. Don't want to make you guys all cry.
Yo.
Anyways, so you can trust me when I say that when I make a promise, you don't gonna cry anymore. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mondo. Sure.
But
But I still don't like how I am right now. I have to get stronger. If I'm so weak, anything can make me cry. That's not good. Still, don't stress out too much about having to get stronger. No, I want to get stronger. Maybe I should start working out. In that case, I'd be happy to help you out anytime. The Miss Fujisaki would get smashed into a billion pieces.
Just a second.
Shut up, you.
You know?
Oh, finally cracked a smile, huh?
I see.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Everyone, thank you. Looks like Chihiro got in some life back. Yeah, man, if we keep helping each other out like this, we'll bound to get out of this crappy place sooner or later. I mean, someday, I'm sure. Still, our biggest concern right now is the other two who never shown up to breakfast. What can I do to try and understand them two better? Okay, so what should I do today? Free sign. Am I able to say that here or not? I don't think I can. Okay, let's see about Toko. I guess I should press the doorbell. Leave me alone, you don't have to pay attention to me. Should I hang out with Toko for a while? Yes. Just do whatever you want. I spent some time with Toko. Toko and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Toko a present? I can't. I don't really have anything to give her. I shouldn't say anything snarky. There's still some time left in the day. I don't feel like just sitting here. Maybe I'll go explore. Okay, yeah, we can go explore. To the area, yeah. Actually, let me check Toko's report card. My powers of delusion are in a slump, but whenever I remember why I started writing in the first place, I was suddenly inspired to try and write something that wasn't a love story. There's Celeste. We can go say hi to her.
How are you?
Ah, Mikoto, how are you? Should I hang out with Celeste for a while? Sure.
Indeed.
Would you like to play a game of chance with me? What's that? I would be happy to empty your wallet and show it to you. You're gonna nick my money. Celeste gave me the business. Celeste and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Celeste a present? Not really, no, I don't have anything. Mikoto, I would like to share something with you. What is it? My perfect gambling strategy. Is there really such a thing?
Indeed.
Of course there is. Are you ready? Please pay attention. Whatever the game, you must have a mind for strategy. This will allow you to increase your odds of winning. However, this exciting part of gambling is that there is power which can overwhelm any strategy. There is.
Indeed.
That power is luck. What?
Actually,
There are only two types of luck, good and bad. There's no in between. And that luck is built into every human of the moment of contraception. Of conception. Contraception. We're gonna pretend I didn't say that. Like a computer program.
is that okay?
Some call it fate. The bottom line is, luck is life.
Well,
Do you see what I'm saying? You mean, that's your perfect strategy? Correct. You see, I was programmed to have a good luck when it comes to gambling. This is why I've never lost. So that's all there is to it. You're the ultimate lucky student, yes. Does this perhaps exceed on my own luck? One day I hope to put that to the test.
I hope you are well.
Well then, have a nice day. Without another word, Celeste quickly disappeared. I'd say my life's been more bad luck than good lately. Gambling's probably not a good idea for me. Celeste's report has been updated based on your experience with her. Your maximum number of skill points is increased. Hey, look at you go. After parting ways with Celeste, I went back to my room. Nighttime already, jeez. I guess I'm feeling a little hungry. I better get something to eat before it's nighttime. I should head to the dining hall, I guess. Okay. Go get food quickly then, Makoto. Gotta be quick. I just wanted to get something to eat. Now I have to get roped into something like this. Actually, no, I guess I'm already roped in. Uh-oh.
Listen to me!
Hey, Makoto, perfect timing. Huh? What's going on?
Hey, damn it.
I have a favor to ask. Favor? I have a bad feeling about this. Oh god, we'll talk to Taka.
Listen to me!
You came just at the right time. I must ask for your full cooperation.
Hey, damn it.
Come on, Makoto, you have to be our witness. Witness to what?
What?
This guy's been talking shit about me since day one, calling me a coward and shit like that.
You're corrupt!
You are a coward, that's why you turn to violence to solve your problems.
You!
That's why you can't do what society asks of you. Why you walk around dressed like that.
Huh?
The fuck you say? You don't know shit.
You hear me?
You already lost to yourself. You're such a coward you don't even realise it.
Damn you!
So what, you saying you're not a coward? You think you're tougher than me?
Count on it!
I know I am.
You wanna fight?
Okay then, let's throw down, prove what you got. Prove you got what I don't got.
You hear me?
I accept your challenge.
What?
So that's what's happening. Makoto, you gotta be our witness. You're gonna throw down? You're not gonna start punching each other, are you?
Hey,
There's a bathhouse on the first floor of the dorm, right? With a sauna on site?
I see!
I see. A simple endurance contest, is it?
Got it!
We're gonna see who can stay in the sauna the longest, am I right?
Piece of shit!
Goddamn straight. Oh god. Poor Makoto, he just wanted food. Are you guys really gonna go through with this?
Stop fucking around!
Shit, yeah.
You!
He'll be done in a matter of a minute anyways. People like him without exception all talk.
You wanna throw down?
Bring it on. Hell yeah. Let's make things interesting. We don't want to win without a challenge, right? Interesting.
You son of a
We're
bitch!
gonna battle with all our clothes on.
Ridiculous!
That's idiotic. Suicidal.
You wanna fight?
What? You afraid? You're gonna regret this.
Stop fucking around.
Shut up and let's do this. Oh gosh, okay. He took his
Hey.
clothes off.
Mondo.
Look at Mondo with the towel on his hair. Okay.
What, asshole?
You can take off your uniform, you know? Go ahead. I won't judge.
And you can shut the fuck up and mind your own business. I mean, look at you. Your face is all red. What are you, one of those goddamn hot spring monkeys?
It just so happens I was born with a red face.
You don't have to act all big, man.
Act, you say? I'm still plenty good to go. I'm so good, I could eat a steaming hot bowl of soup right now.
Are they okay? I tried to push my concern aside. A few minutes passed. Then a few dozen minutes. Then an hour. Oh god, they've been there for
Don't
quite
you
a long
think
time.
it's about time you gave up?
What about you? You can't even hardly talk. Dumbass.
Say whatever you want. I'm still totally good to go. In fact, I'm starting to feel kind of cold.
That's probably not good.
Hey guys, I know you both want to prove how big of badasses you are, but don't you think you've done enough?
Shut up!
Oh. I just can't win. Oh, it's nighttime too. Uh-oh.
This is
Okay.
soon the doors to the dining hall will...
Oh gosh. Hey, did you hear that? It's nighttime. How would we call it a tie?
In a true competition,
They're not giving up.
there's no such thing as a tie. You win or you lose. That's the only thing that matters.
Listen to you, you son of a bitch. Then bring it on. I'll push you right up to the gates of hell.
Can we just leave? The gates of hell, that's not a good place to push someone. You don't save people. This isn't good, guys. Yeah, you hear him? Better crawl on back to your room. I'll let you know how it went in the morning. Then you can start spreading my legend. Come tomorrow morning, you'll fall down in front of me, down on your knees. I'll show you where to do it. Big talk from someone whose face is about to explode. Right back at you. Okay, well, good night then. Yeah, it's probably best we just go back to our room then. I really hope those two don't overdo it. But I'm sure to the death? No, surely they wouldn't go that far. The concern stayed with me until I slowly succumbed to sleep. If fate does exist, does that mean your future is decided the moment you're born? If all you yesterday piled up to create your tomorrow, is your future as final as your past? I just don't know.
That's why I'm still alive, because I don't know. That's why I desperately cling to life.
Ding dong, ding dong.
Good morning, everyone.
skip
Get
this.
ready.
Morning, huh? I hope Mondo and Taka survived. Worried about the two of them, I hurried to the dining hall more quickly than usual. When I entered... What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, bro? What the...
Yo,
Hey, Makoto. Thank you so much for acting as our witness yesterday. Huh? Are they friends now? They've been like this all morning. They were all buddy-buddy as soon as they walked in. It feels gross.
what?
Feels gross. Hell no, it feels great more like. This almost feels like sexual harassment somehow. Forget her, bro. A girl like her just doesn't get her manly bond.
You hear me?
Friendship between men is stronger than blood. A woman could never understand.
Ain't that right?
What you just said, bro, that was cool as shit. I should get a tattoo of it.
Without a doubt.
No, bro, you mustn't. Your body's a temple, given to you by your loving parents. So, who won the contest?
Piece of shit!
Who gives a shit?
Got it!
Yeah, don't ask such stupid questions. What matters is we both took part in it together. That's completely different from what you two were saying last night.
I see.
Friendship between men seems very simplistic. Nothing like what I'm used to with girls.
Ah.
Yeah, for real. All throughout breakfast that morning, the room was dominated by Mondo and Taka's overpowering brotherhood. All in all, it was a pretty unfortunate experience. So what should I do today? Ding dong. Who could that be? Wondering who had come to visit, I opened the door, someone forced their way in. Who is it? Oh! Hello? Soko, what's the matter?
What's your problem?
Why are you so surprised? Am I really that annoying? No. Well, I already know I'm annoying, but I came here knowing of that, so that makes it okay. No, you're not annoying. I was just wondering what was going on. I have a favor to ask. Do you want to go somewhere with me? Sure. Where is it you want to go? Well, the library. Huh? Are you looking for a book or something? Why don't you just ask Byakuya? He spends all his time in the library anyways. Did I say something wrong? You're not a blabbermouth, right? This has to be a secret. I honestly have no idea what you're talking about, but if you want me to be quiet, I'll be quiet. Let's go to the library. Okay, I got it. The library. Jeez, why so pushy? Okay. Quiet. Be quiet when you go in. Don't let him see you. She actually was starting to get annoying, but I did what she said and gently crept to the library. Oh, he's here. Unsurprisingly, Byakuya was there by himself, absorbing the book.
He's here. He's really here.
Oh gosh.
Okay, Makoto, go talk to him.
What?
Stop being so loud. Just hurry up and go talk to him.
You go talk to him if you want to so bad.
I can't. I don't want to interrupt him.
That's kind of crazy. He seems to be really focused on that book. It doesn't seem like the best time to talk to him. Hey, you. What are you doing back here? I hate even having to look at you. Oh, so you know what's going on.
Naturally.
Of course, now hurry up and leave. Take her with you. Oh. Hey, Byakuya? Remember how you said don't be a woman who dominates weak men? Be a woman dominated by a strong man? I never said that. Well, actually, I just listened like someone you might say. Guess out. And go take a bath. You smell.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me say it again. Go on, before your stench lodges into the entire room. Okay. Poor Toko. Is she gonna start blaming us again? He really dug into us there. Maybe he's in a bad mood. She seems super depressed. Is he really upset her that much? Byakuya, to go that far. He must really be concerned about me. Huh? He told me to take a bath and everything. He must really care about my well-being. Hey Mikoto, what do you think? Think about what? Do you think Byakuya and I would be good together? Well, now I don't really know.
Maybe.
That's true, there's no way to know. But the distance between us doesn't change our love. Because as soon as you realize your feelings, the love is born. That's how love works. Okay. There might come a day where you understand. Maybe. Someday. Bye. Young love.
Ba-bum, Ba-bum.
Who would have ever guessed she'd go for someone like him? But eager passion can also be scary. Sometimes that leads people off to the wrong direction. Okay. All of a sudden, I feel exhausted. Maybe I'll head back to my room for now. Yeah, good idea, Mikoto. After dealing with that, I don't blame you. There's still some time left in the day. What to do? Really, more free time? Who is there to talk to? Byakuya? I think that means when that shows up, they're not in their house. Their dorm. So we'll go back to the library and see if Byakuya's there. So I kind of want to have a wee word with him about disrespect to Masako. So let's go see him. Okay, let's have a look. Thank you for the follow, Shuichi. Okay, yeah, he's here. Let's see. He seems to be really focused on that book. Now it's not a really good time to talk to him. So is he just not gonna let us speak to him then? Yeah, okay. We came here for nothing. Okay, bye then. Stop telling people to have baths. It's none of your business. Okay, right. I feel so bad for Toko though, like, she just got so disrespected in this game by him. Justice for Toko 2021. Oh my god, Celeste, we can talk to you.
Most unfortunate.
Does this school not have a dry cleaning service? How terribly upsetting. What am I supposed to do if my clothes become soiled? Should I hang out with Celeste for a while? Yeah.
There is nothing to be done.
Normally my pride would not permit me to allow you to be alone with me. Okay, but fine. I will allow you to entertain me for a while. I killed some time with Celeste. Celeste and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Celeste a present? I don't have anything I can give her. It's nighttime. Ding dong, bing bong, everyone. Okay.
Ahem. School announcement, school announcement. Nighttime is quickly approaching.
Okay, he has
but
something else to
before
say
it
today.
arrives, all students, please gather in the gym immediately.
Okay.
Emergency! Emergency!
Great, yeah, okay. Gather in the gym. Why now all of a sudden? I really don't like the sound of this. Neither do I, Mikoto. I have a terrible feeling. Okay. Let's go see what the stupid little bear wants. Oh, Kyoko's here. Oh, Kyoko, did you hear the announcement just now?
Indeed.
Yes. I don't want to go, but we have no other choice, right?
Right.
I can't imagine it's going to be good news. But it's not a good idea to defy him here and now.
Goodbye.
So I'm going on ahead. I really can't do anything except what Monokuma tells me. It's very true. There's Mondo. We can go see him. What's he gonna say about all this?
Yo.
Hey man, you about to head in? Yeah, has everyone gone already?
Shit.
Looks that way. I don't like it, but nothing's good gonna come from ignoring the damn bear. Mondo? Are you sure you're okay? You kind of went all out in that sauna.
What?
Huh? Who went all out? That shit doesn't even faze me.
Yo.
But you know, there at the edge of hell, a promise between men was waiting for me. Never saw it coming.
Yo.
Anyway, let's get our asses into the gym. Man, something unique must have happened between the two of them. Definitely, okay. Let's go to the gym then and see. I'm quite nervous, honestly. I don't know what to expect. Where is the gym? Did I go past it? No, I didn't. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to expect, really. Let's see. Fumi's here. I'm not even gonna talk to her. Okay, everyone's here then. asking us to gather together all of a sudden like this. What could he possibly want?
Well,
Indeed, what might await us this time? He keeps things interesting, that's for certain. How is that funny? Can't you smile like a normal person once in a while? Like how the housewife on the classic TV show smiles at the end of an episode.
What the heck?
There's something totally messed up with you if you can laugh at a time like this. Which of us is actually messed up?
Huh?
What's that supposed to mean? Nothing in particular, just admiring, that's all. I don't want to kill anyone, but I also don't want to stay here living in a blind denial day after day. I was just admiring how you could live like that and still keep your sanity.
What is this?
I'm not in denial. That reminds me, remember how you kept talking about how the police or whoever would come and help us? How'd that turn out? It seems to me there's no sign of whatsoever possible rescue.
Well...
That's just...
Huh?
I wonder what actually happened.
Certainly.
It's strange, that's true. There's no way the police wouldn't know about it. We're right in the middle of a major urban area.
What?
The police suck, period of me. On the contrary, the mastermind may just be that powerful to take control even of the police.
Could it be?
Oh, this might not even be related, but then don't say it. Nope, I'm gonna say it. Oh my god.
It's not like some occult mystery.
It's about last night. I was near the main hall just staring off into space. And all of a sudden, I heard it. Heard what?
Huh?
You heard what? A sound that I don't really know what it was. What kind of sound? Like I said, I don't really know. If I had to describe it,
Could it be?
it was like a construction site, I guess. A construction site.
You're serious?
I mean, I could just be making that up. I only just barely heard anything. Then you definitely made it up. Must have just been the sound of the ocean in that head of yours. Say what? What you talking about, Toko? Oh gosh. Here he is. He's arrived. What Hero heard wasn't the sound of construction, but it could have been an explosion. Huh? Or maybe a machine gun. That can kind of sound like the construction in a way. What are you talking about?
What?
Beyond this point, my mouth is zipped. My lips are sealed. I am fully puckered. It's a secret, little secret.
And?
Fine, then let's move on to what you can tell us. Why did you call us here?
Say what?
You don't beat around an old bush, do you? Ready for me to get to the point, huh?
If you please.
Before that, do you mind if I vent a little? I'm low on energy these days. My stitching's even losing all its shine and luster. I'm thinking it's probably because of this ho-hum boring old everyday life. I'm looking for something with a little more stimulation, something with distraction and intrigue.
Yep.
Listen, can I just be frank?
Today,
The next
I'm
blackened hasn't
feeling
shown up yet, and I'm getting bored.
Hey,
So I've decided to come up with a new way to motivate you. Motivate? Is it another set of videos or something? Oh yeah. Are you gonna show us something demented thing to try and get us to drive us to murder? Drive you to murder? What a mean thing to say, just awful.
You hear me?
I don't know what you've got planned, but we're not gonna kill each other anymore.
Got it!
No matter what you do, I swear to God we won't. That's very big talk. That's very big talk. Do your very best to back it up, okay? Now then, with your permission, let me begin. So this time it's embarrassing memories and secrets. As long as you're alive, it's given that there's things you don't want other people to know about you. Okay. So I did a little investigating on my own and I dug up some of your darkest secrets. Oh god.
And those embarrassing memories and secrets are all contained in the envelopes I
Hello,
have
Sushi
right
Diamond.
here. I'm going to hand them out now, so take a second to take a peek.
Okay. As Monokuma spoke, he tossed the envelopes at our feet. I quickly snatched the envelope with my name written on it. Nervously, I pulled out what was written inside, and my entire body suddenly went rigid. Mikoto wet the bed until he was in 5th grade. How old are you in 5th grade? What? How? How'd you find out about this? Everyone started talking at once. You had 24 hours. If someone doesn't become blackened by them, all of your deepest, darkest, most embarrassingest secrets will be exposed to the world. Maybe I'll roll by a crowded intersection in a van strapped with loudspeakers and spill the beans. Wouldn't that be so embarrassing? So that's what you meant by motivate. Yep, you've got it. You're all pretty unpleasant, trust me. None of you want me to reveal that stuff, right? It's definitely something I'd rather people not know, but we'd never kill over something like that.
What?
What'd you say?
Count on it.
He's right, your plan is doomed to fail. No one's gonna murder someone for this kind of thing.
This is kind of
Oh
depressing.
no. Is it because, for better or worse, your memory's still a way to connect to the outside world? I have stuff I wouldn't want anyone to know no matter what, so I assumed it'd all be the same. Which is why I put so much effort into pairing this next motive. Man, you're saying you really won't kill each other over this stuff? That just sucks. But what can you do? Okay then. 24 hours. In 24 hours, I'll expose all your secrets just to make myself feel a little better.
Okay.
So sad, so depressed, they're not well. With an almost convincing look of depressed dejection on his face, Monokuma receded into the gym's depths.
So,
I didn't know what to expect at first, but maybe we dodged a bullet on this one. I mean, yeah, having the secret revealed is going to be totally embarrassing. That's seriously not enough to give someone a reason to kill, right?
Listen to me.
Good news, everyone. I have a brilliant idea.
You hear me?
Why don't we all just confess the secrets in those envelopes right here, right now?
Without a doubt.
If we do that, any and all motive for murder will vanish. It's pretty smart, right?
Quiet
Wow.
down and listen.
You never know. Okay, so my embarrassing thing is, I don't want to hear your stupid story. What? Besides, I don't want to talk about it. I don't care what anyone says. I don't want to talk about mine.
As for me,
Neither do I. Not because this is unpleasant, but simply it is impossible.
Oh?
Well, it's just a human nature to want to hear it when you say it's impossible. Come on, it'll be good for you. Absolutely not.
Come on.
It's
come
okay.
on.
Just a little bit. Come on, come on, come on.
honestly,
As I said.
Here we go.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Hey!
I said I don't want to talk about it, you human bag of lard.
Say what?
I agree with them. There is no need to discuss it. What do you think, Chihiro?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I don't really want to talk about it right now.
But
I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone.
so,
If you don't want to talk about it, you don't have to. I'm not super excited to talk about it either.
That's true.
If everyone's that much against it, even if my bro's the one that suggested it, I'd rather say no. Well, that's okay then. Either way, if it's just a few secrets, I'm sure nobody will kill anyone over it. I hope you're right. A secret's so bad you'd kill someone to keep it. Nobody's got something like that, right? Okay, I'll stop with the secret talk, but
You hear me?
each of us have 24 hours to get ready. How's the game? It's very good. Having our secrets exposed isn't going to be fun, but it's not like we're going to die because of it. So, you know, don't do anything hasty. The way you keep repeating it kind of makes me worry even more. Oh, okay, sorry, I don't know. I know it's going to be tough, but... Ding dong bing bong, it's nighttime. Time for bed.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Okay, looks like it's time to go to bed. Nighttime already, huh? Okay, let's call it a day.
Of course.
Good idea, we need to prepare for tomorrow. I was left with an anxiety I just couldn't shake, but we left things as they were and left things as they lay. one by one we headed back to our rooms. Okay. Secrets or memories you don't want anyone to know about. A way to connect to the outside world. Honestly, all that crap Monokuma was spouting didn't have any effect on me. There was no way anyone would kill her over stuff like that. At least that's what I thought. Maybe I was just being optimistic. Which is probably why, without too much of a struggle. Jeez, I'm more tired than usual. Super tired today. I fell asleep. But what I didn't know is that a tragedy was taking place. Uh-oh. Monokuma Theatre. A gun now. Hey, do you have a second? I want to confide in you. It's about the prevailing world attitude right now. The difference between passive and active, I mean. For example, it's the difference between like, oops, I killed him, and yeah, that's right, I killed him. Amazingly, there are tons of people who don't understand the difference. Can you believe it? There's a huge difference in oops and that's right, you know what I'm saying, right? Anyone can kill someone in the heat of a moment, but surprisingly few can do it with calculated intent. To make that choice and put it in action, it's way harder than letting your emotions lead you. Is this foreshadowing something? It's all about preparation, resolve. So maybe you're wondering what the point I'm trying to make.
Well, I'm not totally sure myself. Maybe you should try reading between the lines.
Okay. Morning. Good morning.
Good
Oh
morning!
my god, why is he here? Nice reaction. I'm glad to see you didn't disappoint. What are you doing here?
Yep.
I want to spice things up, so instead of school announcement, I decided to wake you up in person. What the hell for? Because it's fun. And as long as I'm here, I figured I'd let you hear right from the bear's mouth. Hear what? Are you sure you should be acting as this laid back? I mean, even if something's happened to one of your buddy classmates. Uh-oh. What?
Say what?
Your face is all blue like someone's on the verge of death. What happened? What are you talking about? That's for me to know and you to find out. Good luck. Something happened to someone. Was it? No, it can't be. There's no way someone would. But what if? No, what ifs are pointless, especially now when. The dining hall. I need to get to the dining hall. Oh Christ. Who's not gonna be here? There's lots of people not here. Byakuya is here for lunch. Makoto. Are you okay?
Hey.
Did Monokuma talk to you too? Hiro, Hina, Sakura, and Byakuya. You're the only ones here, where's everyone else? Either they're already off trying to verify what Monokuma says, or they've fallen victim to the something that Monokuma mentioned. The something.
Perhaps.
It can't be. Has it happened again? Murder. After hearing what Monokuma had to say, the worst possibility forced its way into my mind. It took everything I had to drive that thought away. So if something really did happen, does that mean something didn't because of what happened yesterday?
Huh?
It can't be. That stuff was just a bunch of old memories. Just old memories. Don't be so sure about that. Clearly someone felt it was more important than that. Huh? To judge someone else's values based on your own outlook. Do you realize how dangerous that is?
What the heck?
What? Why didn't you say something yesterday?
Naturally.
Did you already forget? This isn't a co-op game. It's every man for himself. What good does it do to me to go out of my way to help you?
Just the worst.
Stop saying that already. There's something wrong with him. For serious. Did he get brainwashed or something?
Wait.
That's not important. What matters right now is we need to find out what happens.
That's fine.
She's right. Let's all split up and begin looking. This game is a fool. Jesus, okay. Let's leave the area. There's Hina.
So,
I knocked on all the doors and nobody answered. Did they all go see what happened? Then what about the second floor of the school? That's the one place that's new to all of us, so it seems the natural place for her. Oh god, let's go. I'm quite nervous. I already feel sick. We're gonna see someone dead. There's Hiro.
Yo,
Hey Makoto, honestly, what do you think? Huh? About what?
for serious.
About Byakuya. You think he's being brainwashed or what? I don't know. You know more about that kind of thing than me, right? What? What's that supposed to mean? Well, I mean, you're some kind of psychic, right?
Hey.
Listen, Makoto, I think you've completely misunderstood what it is I do. Okay, listen, fortune telling is like...
Well?
It's totally different from brainwashing or hypnosis or any kind of... pseudo... scientific bullcrap. And you just understand that. So you expect me to think fortune telling isn't... science. Sorry, but I don't want to get yelled at. Okay. Right, let's go upstairs then. There's no one up here. 2B. Okay. To A. Where do we go? Because there's the library. We'll check the classrooms then. Okay, no one in here. We'll check the library. No, oh, Miyake isn't here. Okay, what's got to say about this? There's nothing here of interest, don't you agree? Should go look somewhere else. Okay. Try here. No one's in here either. Where is everyone? Oh, this way. Pool. Okay. Completely walked past here. No one's here either. Let's go in the boys' one. Huh? The door's open, but aren't they supposed to be locked? Oh god.
For this investigation, I have unlocked the doors. Please look
Oh,
around
okay.
to your heart's content.
Investigation.
It's all clear now.
Just as I thought. Byakuya.
I see.
Judging from what you just said, there can be no doubt a murder really has taken place. Come on. In the locker rooms, they're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed, wouldn't you agree? Huh? Suspicious. Seems nobody searched for the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker rooms. He was muttering, as if talking only to himself. Without waiting for a reply, he pressed his hand against the girls' locker room. And the door swung open without sound. In that moment, time seemed to freeze. Okay. Oh no. Chihiro. What? I don't know how long it took for me to fully comprehend what the reality of what I was looking at. But as soon as I did... A wild, almost primeval scream escaped from my mouth. Oh god. Deadly life. Oh. Goodness. I tried to suppress my screaming, but it was useless. It surged out of me like water from a spring gushing out of the ground. Byakuya, on the other hand,
Very strange.
Most unusual, don't you think? He was totally calm, almost as if he was watching it all unfold in front of a TV screen.
I see.
Look, Chihiro's corpse has been suspended somehow, and something's been written on the wall in blood. Bloodlust. Such a brutal way to kill someone. No, this is beyond brutal. Wouldn't you agree? They killed her. How could it not be brutal? No, that's not my point. This murder is far too bizarre for any everyday amateur to have committed it. Unlike with Sayaka, this murder was not a crime of passion or necessity. It's almost as if whoever did this did it for fun. You see what I mean, don't you? What? My head was swimming. I was still reeling too confused to understand what he was trying to say. And before I could even begin to clear my head...
What the heck?
Hey, I heard screaming. Did something... Chihiro! Ding dong, ding dong. Goodness.
A body has been discovered! After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Oh god. Okay. What the hell was that?
What?
Ah, that's right. You were unconscious during Sayaka's, so you don't know about it. What you just heard was the body discovery announcement. Apparently, when 3 or more people discover a body, an announcement place to let everyone know. I imagine it's so the search for the culprit can proceed fairly, so everyone involved. Proceed fairly. The body discovery announcement, Chihiro really is
Naturally.
dead. Yes. Before you start screaming your head off, go round everyone up. It seems like another game is beginning. Another life or death game to uncover a killer. Oh gosh. Okay, Taka bolted out of the locker room. As everyone made their way to the scene, I felt as if no time has passed at all. It was like my sense of time had just taken wing and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone with the same look of confusion, fear, and anger. We all just stood there, gathered around Chihiro's body.
Damn.
Damn, I couldn't keep her safe. So there's another victim. Which means we are now in the same position once again. Fuck, man.
What the?
What the fuck is this? It's a dream, this is a dream, it's all just a dream. In fact, I haven't even been born yet. I don't have any memory of ever being alive. Shut up. Oh, poor Chihiro. For now, pay attention to the wall. Huh? I said it once already. There's a word written there. On the wall. Kyoko's not here though. Oh no, she is, okay. The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood.
So...
I don't think this is any kind of dying message. It's just too strange. But you know, that thing about writing bloodlust in blood, doesn't it sound kind of familiar? A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. And at the scene of the crime, the word bloodlust is written on the victim's own blood. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious killer? Genocide Jack. Uh-oh. Genocide Jack, a murderous fiend whose grisly attacks were famous all around the country. The ultimate murderous fiend, creating a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel killings.
What is this?
Isn't this some copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style? But why would someone do that? Perhaps it's the work of the real Genocide Jack. The real? What, are you saying Genocide Jack's here in the school?
No way!
There's no way. But going so far as to write bloodlust at the scene, I'm surprised at their stupidity.
Well,
I can't imagine the worst situation than dealing with a stupid murderer. Ah! What is it now? Toko. Hina was pointing towards the entrance to the girls' locker room.
Huh?
Toko was the last to arrive, and now she was just standing there. No, what? Why? Why? passed out. She fainted. That did not sound good. Toko. Hina rushed over to the collapsed Toko and started to shake her awake. Toko, are you okay? Come on, wake up. Oh, that's right. I just remembered what she said about how she faints anytime she sees blood.
Oh.
So she is hemophobic. I imagine she does not watch too many horror films then. This isn't a violation of the rules, right? I mean, technically she passed out somewhere besides her room. No, I think it should be okay. The regulations prohibit sleeping, like, on purpose. So since she didn't faint on purpose, it doesn't count. Gotcha.
Just a second.
Toko, can you hear me? Hey, you gotta wake up. As if she'd heard her, Toko suddenly shot awake. As in, she literally jumped from where she was laying. This is just a strange reaction. I was at total loss for words. She leapt up straight into the air, changing her stance as she did. In no time flat, she was just standing up. Ignoring the physical contortions she had to go through, her emotions were suddenly absurd. How what? Sorry about that. I was so shocked, you know. It happens, right? Was I the only one? Toko, are you okay? I'm fine, I'm fine. Whoa, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead?
What the heck?
She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The world has a front and a back, top, inning, and a bottom. Sea of truth and a web of lies.
Well,
This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different. No. Everything's fine. At least the star is gone. That's a good thing, right?
I see.
It's clear to me that everything is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant. It might be best if we take her back to her room for the time being.
so,
I don't mind taking her, but could someone help me? If you need help, I don't mind. Taka, could you help me? Huh? She totally ignored me. Very well, you take care of the girl and the rest of us can begin the investigation right away. Can I assume nobody has a problem with leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard duty again? Hold on a second. Rushing to an investigation. The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely you realize that.
Don't make me repeat myself.
There is no question that Chihiro was murdered by someone among us. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Of course!
Right as rain. But don't take it as a bad thing. It's just a fact of life. Because that's how graduation works. Oh, poor Chihiro. Then it's happened again. Is that what you're saying? That another one of us killed fellow classmate. Oh. What? Does that freak you out? You guys got no balls, you know that? Is there just nothing down there at all? Well, I'll let you pray to mine if you want. Well, actually, I don't have any either. Sorry.
Stop talking.
Stop monologuing. Give us what you came. Give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it, right? He knows something. I sure did, chum.
It's the Monokuma file!
Allow me to present the next Monokuma file. I know how much you must be looking forward to it.
See ya
So please,
later.
do your very tippy top best on this investigation. Okay.
no way.
Do we really gotta do another investigation? We do. Examining the corpse of one of her friends. Having to suspect all of her other friends.
Why?
I hate this. I can't take it anymore. I hate it too. I've had enough. I'm getting out of here.
Hey!
Hey, where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run.
Such ignorance.
Just accept it already. After all, blood is just a liquid. A dead body is a simple object. You're very enthusiastic about all of this, are you not?
Naturally.
How could I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we all die. That's true, but to jump into it so soon.
What?
What? Do you want to die?
Such ignorance.
Fine then, go off and die somewhere. Right now, go ahead, you're a waste of space. Oh, okay.
Damn you!
A dead body is an object.
Piece of shit!
Chihiro wasn't an object. Show a little respect or I'll beat some into you.
Calm down.
Everyone stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth behind what Byakuya said. Kyoko?
Because
If we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, all of our lives are forfeit. Forfeit. And if Byakuya is right, the genocide Jack is somehow the one who killed Chihiro,
that's right.
then unless we do something, more victims could start piling up.
What?
To get more victims? If we mess this up, we're all dead meat.
Hey! Hey!
Hold on. If that's your worry, you don't gotta worry any longer. In any one killing game, the guilty party may make a maximum of 2 people.
Huh?
What? I don't remember any rule like that.
Actually...
I just came up with it. I mean, if one person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life would all be over, right? The new rule has been added to the regulations for me. Okay.
So,
In that case, why not limit it to 1 person?
Hey,
Well, in a good mystery, you don't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer angle.
Yeah.
Just one would totally murder that possibility.
Punishment is
Very
waiting
well for
for
now.
you.
I'll catch you guys at the class trial. Okay, well. I can't say I understand his thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then one more person's life can still be in danger. Which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens.
You son of a
You
bitch!
need to shut the fuck up.
So,
Well, for now, Taka and me are gonna drop off Toko at her room. Nice, I'm gonna get dropped off.
there is nothing to be done.
We have no time to stand around here. We must begin our investigation. If we don't solve the mystery of who killed Chihiro,
Is that okay?
then we will quickly follow her into the afterlife. Oh, I hate this, but if I want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. We don't have any other choice. Okay, time to investigate. First of all, I better check the Monokuma file to see what exactly is going on. Okay, the victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. The time of death was estimated to be around 2 AM. The body was discovered at the girls' locker room on the 2nd floor of the school. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That's all it says. Well, it's not like there's any point in complaining about it. No matter what I gotta do what I gotta do. Monokuma File 2 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Hey Makoto, do you have a second? What does he want? Huh? Do you need something from me?
Naturally.
Of course, life without purpose is quite dull, you know. So what did you need? I'm gonna let you cooperate with me during my investigation. Huh?
What?
I'm purchasing your talent, the same talent which allowed you to solve Saki's case. He's using us. Solve? No, I just
Stop talking.
seem to have a limited use, which is why I've chosen you. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation. So you're inviting me to come with you. You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible, though.
Let's go.
Now then, shall we get started? But we need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around. I don't really know what just happened, but it looks like we'll be working with Byakuya on this one. Okay, well, first of all, this. What is this? There's a dumbbell on the floor and there's a bloodstain. There's a bloodstain on the dumbbell. The Monokuma file said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her. Does that mean this dumbbell is actually a murder weapon?
That's right.
I don't imagine it could have been anything else. Locker room dumbbell has been added to the truth bullets of your handbook. Okay. What about this? There's blood on that. Poster's got some blood on it. It must have happened during the murder. I could feel the life draining out of my own body. It's a dead body. Chihiro's dead body.
Very strange.
The more I look at it, the more strange it seems. It must be genocide It must be genocide Jack's handiwork. Oh, but we're still not sure what he did it. Is that what you want to say? I wonder about that. There's fresh blood stain on the carpet. It must have been splattered with blood in the murder. Okay. What is this? The word bloodless is written on the wall in blood. What's the meaning behind it? Bloodless. Just has a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? All I need to get stronger. Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once. Sure did, which I guess explains the trip down here. But she did Did she need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it before, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't that strong. I don't know, ma'am. Haven't really thought about that stuff. Because of Chihiro's complex, I can't help wondering what it might be. Mondo's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay, where's Sakura? There's this locker room all the time now. It's becoming the site of Chihiro's death. Why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else and then dragged here. She was very light, that is true. It would be hard for someone to carry her, but still.
Well,
I still think she came here on her own by choice. What makes you say that? She's been talking a lot lately about how she wants to get stronger. So you're saying that she came here to exercise. But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she killed around 2 in the morning. Would she really have been exercising that late?
perhaps.
Kino or myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it there. Avoiding it? Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us. Instead, she came to exercise in the middle of the night.
However,
Perhaps it is quite difficult for me to imagine she could have came alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needs support from others. You're saying she could have came here in the middle of the night to train in secret. But that she would also come with someone else. There's a possibility, I think. Okay. Sakura's account has been added to the truth bullets of your handbook. Okay. I believe it's time for us to move on. Already?
what?
New clues won't magically appear by standing here. We need to check out every aspect of the case. That's true, but
Let's go.
if you're satisfied, hurry up and proceed. He's so pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this time. Okay, let's try the boys' locker room then. So this is our next location. Well, this place is related to the investigation. Figure out yourself. It's no fun if you do, right? That's not even the scene of the crime, idiot. Shut up. There's nothing here. There might have been a pool. Okay. What's he on about how these have something to do with the case? What can I look at here? This again. Maybe this gun was used to no impossible. If that was true, Chihiro would have been riddled with holes. That's a good point. Surveillance camera. Even as Chihiro was being murdered, I bet the mastermind was just sitting there watching. Didn't know what happened, and they're still forcing us to go through with this. If I remember right, this card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, right?
What?
Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take up with Monokuma. He said that, then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
Did you call for me?
No, we did not. Has he been domesticated?
That's right.
Seems like Makoto has a question for you.
You need something?
Sure, what's up? Well, it's just about this card reader.
Yep.
Yep, the card readers have been all designed to interface with each of your e-handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook. Okay. And it's impossible for 2 people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked, correct? If there was some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl, the stealing a Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter. I see.
Of course.
Well, I completely just missed out what Byakuya said. Correctly correct. So then, that means only girls can go in the girls' locker room and only boys can go in the boys' locker room. In other words, Chihiro's body being found in the girl locker room means, hey Makoto, I can see right through you. See right through me? Well, let me tell you what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there.
So, in other words,
As such, the killer must have been one of the girls. Did I get it right?
such ignorance.
Good lord, you're simple. But am I wrong? You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. Oh god, okay. I would expect nothing less from the prodigal son of the noble Togami family. You've managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations. Knowing you, I bet you created that on purpose, didn't you? Have a little more excitement to things. They seem like they would get along so well. You treat me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Now then, since the dads can't actually talk, they're not people anymore, they're things.
Yep.
Get it? Got it. Good. Wait, hold on. You're saying that's the loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, and that means someone would have to loan it, so
Why you?
so sleepy. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your poop together. Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions. Figure out the rest in your damn self. God, okay?
That's fine.
Well, I know you are unfortunately lacking in mental faculties, so I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall. Main hall. That'll help you understand what's going on. Card reader has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay. Let's go to the hall then. That's not the hall. Oh no. If you meant gym hall, say gym hall, okay. Never mind. Came to the main hall. So what are we looking for here? Does that mean I have to figure it out for myself? Let's see. There's a mailbox here. Could there be something inside? It's an e-handbook. No wait, there's 3 of them. What are they doing here? So you finally found them. Well, did you know these were here, Byakuya? I happened to find them by chance the other day. Seemingly there's a system in place where the handbooks of dead students get delivered to this mailbox. Son, these are 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Saika. You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. Immediately turned on one of the handbooks when I did. Of course it's Saika's he picked up. You're right, this is Saika's handbook. Now do you understand? This is the gated loophole that I revealed earlier. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is completely fine. See, yeah, now I understand. Main hall e-handbooks have been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
What?
Hold on a second. What's wrong?
Very strange.
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbook showed Junko's name when it showed up, when I started it up. Then the other one won't turn on. It must be Leon's, right?
I see.
It would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. Filled with baseballs. Memory of it came flooding back. The cruel punishment that led to Leon's death. The execution of Mastermind concoct. Cruel, heartless death. You're right. It wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Damn it!
Hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey.
No!
Hey. What? That e-handbook is essential to huge student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easy. But it did.
That's impossible!
If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break. It can withstand up to 10,000 of pressure. It's waterproof up to 1,100 meters. Okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with. It wouldn't do crap. Oh, but even my amazing handbook does have one single weak spot. Does?
I can't hear you!
There's a secret. I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks.
What?
And Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing what his weakness was, right? Hard to say. You know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
But you might ask, how could that be? You just left, okay? Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on.
That's fine.
Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. You think so? Either way, something about it still bothers me. Broken e-handbook has been added, okay. Okay then, this should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. Yeah, we need to figure out who killed Chihiro. To be exact, not quite. Not quite. Byakuya? What do you mean not quite? What do you mean by that, Byakuya? Not to be quite, not quite. Certainly, I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. And you must really think, you truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat
Absolutely.
myself.
I have no doubt that Genocide Jack's culprit in this case, and the murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right?
What?
There's nobody else it could be. The murderous fiend who kills again and again using bizarre and brutal methods. They're like a ghost attacking and suddenly slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give this murderous serial killer? Genocide Jack. They say he's killed dozens of people, but that's got to be an urban legend. Still, could one of us really be a demented psychotic killer like that? You're not wrong to wonder, but words mean little right now. There's something that will prove it, and I can show you. Okay. What do you mean by that? Oh, I'm saying the same thing. Wait, because there's a thing there.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Is there really any proof? There's somewhere I like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need.
It's all clear.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. Evidence? Something like that really... Hey, you two. Big trouble, need your help.
I don't have time to play
We're busy,
with you.
leave us alone.
I mean,
There's an emergency. Emergency. Come on, please, you gotta help me. Listen,
please.
this is a serious emergency. Please, you gotta help me. Just calm down, okay, Hima?
I mean,
But it's an emergency. An emergency, what happens?
well,
Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange. I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit, I'm intrigued. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her. Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat
Don't make me
myself.
repeat myself. I didn't expect, but I thought for sure he'd just say no, and that would be the end of it.
yeah.
Okay, come on, hurry. Wait for us, Hina.
Let's go.
Look like she heads to the dorms. Toko's room, most likely. You're right. Oh, Christ, okay. So I'll take Hina first. You guys are too slow. I think you're just too fast. That's true, she is an athlete, isn't she? So what's with this emergency?
So,
After what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could play down. After a while, we came back to check on her, you know, see how she was doing, but when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out and she kept saying all this weird stuff. Weird stuff.
That's fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. We may as well give it a shot. Door swung open slowly and silently. She's shaken then. Holy crap. An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
What? Oh, nothing. It's just that, Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But, could you open up, just for a second?
Won't allow it.
Huh?
I won't let Genocide Jack have control.
Uh-oh. And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that? She's been acting like that the whole time and I ran a little while ago. I'll drive out the killer, drive out the murderous fiend. It doesn't make any sense, right? too afraid to leave her there alone, so I tried to bust down her door. But I felt like someone was holding a shot on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. Toko was scared enough to even bar her door. Does she really think the same thing as Byakuya? Does she think the murderous, the serial killer, genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Toko's so scared?
But
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her? You. Hey Byakuya, do you think you could ask her to come out of her room, I mean?
That's fine.
Sure, whatever. Are you gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Oh, I guess you can be nice when you want to. Byakuya stood in front of her door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell. After a few moments,
What do you want?
leave me alone, you're all so annoying. Ah, Bakula.
It's Byakuya.
I'm sorry, I couldn't keep my promise. But don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. What? And with that, the door slammed shut. Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off. There's nothing else we can do, let's get back to the investigation. Hold on. Hey Byakuya, what was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise.
What?
Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. But
Stop talking.
if I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her. Oh, yeah, okay, I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away. I'm on people. Okay, anyways. I hurried to catch up. Okay. I tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking towards his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. Okay. The library. Come on, let's go in. Alright, back here. Is the evidence that proves it was Genocide Jack really in the library?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me say it again. If I remember, on the other side of the door, it's the archive, right? Hurry up and go inside. Oh, here.
Let's go.
It'll all make sense when you're inside. Okay. Whoa, there's so many books and files. So much dust too.
So, in other words,
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. Okay. Let's see then. Oh, it's a desk lamp. Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw Byakuya use in the library before.
what?
Do you have a problem with that lamp? It was here before and then I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. Okay, fair enough. Okay, let's see these then. The shelf is stuffed with this shelf is stuffed tight with files. Without really thinking about it, I picked one at random. Ah, you have a sharp eye indeed to select that file. Huh?
That's right.
That's a report on the presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure we want to look at it now? There's no way of telling who crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it. Without marking a sound, I return the file to the shelf. Okay. There's even specimen box is empty. Although judging by the smudges in the dust, it looks like there was something inside. I wonder what it was. There was an extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful when I was in the library. An extension cord, huh? Okay. Right here, though. There's so many files.
That's enough.
Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous. They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a commoner. You mean like members of the Dai or something? No, I mean the ones with real power. The secret council controlling everything from the shadows. You ready to be disappeared for it? Take a look, there's some interesting people in there. You're just kidding, right? Am I? We'll just let it go for now. Okay, before... Oh wait, there's more here. There we go. Oh, it's just fair on this camera. Okay. Well, there's something behind Byakuya. This is not thick style, but there's a ton of thick file stuff into the bookshelf. If you're thinking about looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those are the ones filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person wouldn't want to look at ever, so be careful. Well, what do you mean? All those files are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you'd expect to leak. Oh. So, are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of the library? The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here. It's full of classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right?
Such ignorance.
That's your guy's problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label as a lie. Well, it's not that, it's not that I don't... It's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but... I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have put this all together? I suppose it goes to show just how much power Hope's Peak truly wields. Or perhaps, the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. It's no use, I can't keep it up with all this, it's just too unreal. What's wrong? Still can't believe it. What about you? Can you believe something so easily? Things that are usually impossible.
What?
What do you mean usually? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple? Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? Documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times. Hold a second, you're saying you've read all these documents more than once. This has to be some sort of top secret confidential stuff, right? So why? My family has a reading room just like this at home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Members of the Jogami family have access to any variety of government documents. This includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that possible?
So, in other
I already
words...
told you there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is a member of that council. I have within the same bloodline will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. To become such a ruler, I must know all the levels of the world backwards and forwards. So whenever we have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I proclaim, without a doubt, that the materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya's actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. And what always interests me is the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading that through the reports had always been a hobby of mine since I was little. It's an excellent mental exercise. We've just solved more of a few cases just by reviewing the reports. Among all those reports, one of my recent favourites is the genocide case. I As he talks, Byakuya grabs a specific file from the shelf.
That's right.
This is a complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack case has been compiled in there. Because there's so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. First characteristic is that at every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written on the victim's own blood. Second, the way they're hung, is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Bloodlust is written in blood and the victim is suspended. It's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro. Save your surprise, the best part is yet to come. For those second characteristic where the victims are suspended, the only ones who knew about that particular fact were the members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about that aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. So how could this killer known about the suspending victim?
That's right.
That's the key question, but in fact the answer is quite simple.
So in other
The
words...
culprit isn't a copycat killer, it's the real Genocide Jack.
In other words...
That right there is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. The Genocide Jack really is. Such a brutal, fiendish killer really is walking among us.
Interesting.
Things have really started to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of our little game. But don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two.
Such
If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. Byakuya, about that Genocide Jack case file. Would you let me see it?
That's fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you. Okay. Byakuya handed me the file and I flipped through it with a tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly my hand stopped. I had reached the page where photos from the scene, which crime had all been collected. Oh god. Okay. Names of Genocide Jack's victims ran on several pages. Ken Harada, 32. Tetsuhiro Honda, 17. Shoji Gaku, 23. Kano Issei, 14. Takashi Yoshihisa, 13. Omatsuno Taro. Takafumi Godo. Ishida Naohisa. Takashi Masumi. Yuto Yumjina. There's no end to it. But one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended in exactly the same way. And at the end of the scene of every murder, the word bloodlust was left in the victim's own blood. Now take a look at the next page and you'll find another interesting tidbit. The next page. Oh god. Profiling results. All the crimes took place either on weekdays at night or during holidays, either day or night. The most common time for the killings to take place was on holiday in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene. When they did leave, they were all in a panic. Because the eyewitnesses never came forward, it's unlikely there was any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder. Alright, okay.
So in other words...
The key points here that the culprit may as well have a split personality. To split personality, like the kind of thing you see on TV. South Park. Of another totally unbelievable story. This one's way more unbelievable than anything else until now. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know. I feel like my mind's going numb. Okay. Genocide Jack case files me not how to do the trick bullets.
Let's go.
Okay, we should get scoring soon. Where are we going? Any rubber here. We finished our business here, haven't we? Oh wait, Byakuya. As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I hurried up to the library to catch up. Well then, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Okay. Huh? All of a sudden, just like this.
I don't have time to play with you.
Come on, enough of your annoying misinterpretations. Misapprehensions. Did you really think we'd be going together the whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
I'm sorry I keep yawning. I'm very tired. And I don't feel well. So. Well, goodbye. Just like that, he was gone. As quickly as he asked me to join him, he cut me off. In the end, I felt I was just a plaything getting tossed around. Same time, I recovered a really important clue thanks to him. Genocide Jack, he's the one that killed Chihiro. And that murderous fiend is one of us. And who is it? I have to find that out no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene. The girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. Yeah, they must have come up with some info I might find useful while I'm at it. I need to check. I need to find out everything I can. This game has so much reading. Okay, let's go to the pool then. Fumi's here.
Da-da-da-da-da!
Ding ding ding. Hifumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit.
I feel as if...
Another stat increase for me. Evidence? What did you find? I cannot reveal that just yet.
That's it.
But I
I'm
guarantee
sure
what
of
I
it.
found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs. Are you sure about that? Oh yeah, Miss Ludenberg said she witnessed something worthwhile too. Really, what did she say?
Well,
She refuses to help me. It's like the girl bullies the boy she likes, right? Right? Okay, so where's Celeste now? The warehouse by the door. She was there. At the same time, not there. What's it going to be? Okay. Well, let's go back into the girls' locker room and see if there's anyone here. Oh, poor Chihiro. Okay, Kyoko's here. She's very useful in these. Hey Kyoko, have you made any progress on your investigation?
Indeed.
Generally speaking.
However,
If I have to get going, I have... Oh, she's not going to help us then? I have something unrelated to take care of. Something besides the investigation. What is it?
well,
Nothing you need to worry about, just concentrate on the murder. But
so then,
before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time, thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
goodbye.
That's it, I'll be praying for your success. That Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. I guess I'll take another look at the body then. And Chihiro's handbook is missing. That's definitely worth worrying about. It is, okay. Chihiro's handbook has been added to the bullet section. Okay. Thank you so much for the follow. Okay, let's see then. Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits, as you should. You better respect that girl. Well, I better give it a shot anyways. Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. The rope was used to prop her up in some kind of crucifix position. The rope has a plug extension wait, so this isn't rope at all. The more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was a blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right, there's an issue of her being suspended in the fatal blow. After first, I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. This is very odd. Hold on. Okay. Seeing them again after looking through the Genocide Jack file, something's quite not right. What does this all mean? Status of the dead body has been added to the truth books. One thing most likely to tie this all mystery together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. To figure out that certain place, I need to revisit and look over again. Plus, I might have to look at the Genocide Jack case file one more time. Okay. So let's talk to Sakura.
Damn.
Chihiro's presence here was especially weak, her body and her soul.
No forgiveness!
To target such a helpless being is unforgivable. What a wretched beast to do such a thing. I could not forgive this. Okay, what about Mondo? Due to the real complex. Okay, he said all this before. Let me look at the photo here. It's bloodstained poster. The blood is the most noteworthy part, but the big-breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too. The girls' locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd find something like this. Okay. Do the girls' locker room? Yeah, let's have a look in the boys' locker room. Okay, you move out of the way. Let's see what's in here then. First thing I'm noticing is a stain on the floor. There's a strange stain on the carpet. What is it? Poster too. It's a boy group or something. Had this poster. It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't quite seem to fit in the boys' locker room. Oh, but wait, this reminds me. The poster in the other locker room is... That's right, there's definitely something strange about this. In the boys' locker room, there's a poster of a popular boy band. In the girls' locker room, there's a poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model. Could the posters have been switched? That is a very big possibility. If they were, what reason would anyone have? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little more about the locker rooms. Okay. Is there anything else in here? I think that's it, really. And the TV. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on right now. It's just showing school crest. Okay. If I break it, Monokuma might come and punish me. Okay. Maybe go to that then. Okay, let's leave. Oh, this is the pool. I don't think there's anything noticeable in here. Maybe there's some kind of clue in the lockers. Guess not. Okay. Well, didn't Hifumi mention something about Celeste? We'll go see her. Yes, let's leave the pool. Okay. We'll go find Celeste then. Oh, I'm sure there must be more waiting for me to discover. Like what? We'll go back to the girls then and see. Talk to Mondo again. He knows stuff about working it right. Chihiro's complex. Where did it come from? Same thing. Okay, what about Sakura? Spent a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
Of course.
I've used it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes Hina and I use it together. Okay, then let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys' and girls' locker room could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. I never really paid attention to posters. I see.
However,
Then there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. Okay, like what? You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every morning I finish my exercising. Right? We have protein coffee in the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Okay. Anyway, the other day I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room, and it left a stain. But I don't see any stain on the carpet now.
of course.
Exactly, I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. Still, isn't it unusually clean? As if there was never stain there to begin with. Disappearing stain has been added to the bullet section of your handbook. Okay. Interesting. Can we look again at this one then? Okay, look at the writing on the wall. The word bloodless is written on the wall, just like in all those genocide jack cases. Now every crime scene, the word bloodless is written in the victim's own blood. Okay, can we leave yet? Leave the girl locker, yes. We'll go back to the library and try and find that extension cable that Byakuya was talking about beforehand. Where is it? Don't we also need to find Chihiro's e-handbook? I don't know where that will be. Wait. There's a stick there of dust on top of the desk. That's not what I wanted. No, it's just taking me to things I don't want to. Let's go back in here then. Okay. So have a look at this again. Wooden box is empty. The extension cord was in there before. Okay. I want to take another look at the genocide jack case file. I know it's around here somewhere. Huh? It's gone. Did someone take it out of the archive? The only person that would do something like that. I can't think of anyone but Byakuya. I see. Okay. Well, we need to hunt down Byakuya. Let's actually look at the lamp. Oh, the lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see. It's not plugged in. The lamp's cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here. The last time I saw it, it was on and it was definitely right here. Well, that's right. Byakuya was using an extension cord. There's no extension cord here now. I wonder if library desk lamp's been added to truth billets. Okay. Where would Byakuya be? Anyways, yes, we need to go and find Slice. Because such a the warehouse isn't it? Apparently she knows something. Let's see, where's the warehouse? Give me a minute. I don't even know where the warehouse is, like, genuinely. Is this it? Oh, it is. Okay, good. Celeste. Celeste, what are you doing here? This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from. I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
Most
I knew
unfortunate.
you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. Why should you try to hide it? Then you did find something. Very well, I will tell you in only you.
Actually,
Last night I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. What, really?
indeed.
This was right before nighttime. Okay.
Hmm?
Hmm?
What are you doing out
Oh,
this
she's gonna
late?
do it herself, okay.
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Okay. She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. Just like that, she was gone.
Yes, indeed.
I assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. Okay. That's interesting. You get what you deserve, I suppose. Oh, that's nasty. So apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. The strange thing is, there was no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag Celeste saw Chihiro carrying. Which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. Celeste's account has been added to the truth bullets. Okay. Let's look at some things here. A surveillance camera. Mastermind must have been watching as Chihiro was killed. They know what's happened and they're still forcing us to go through with this. Is this the fridge Sayaka mentioned? I don't see anything noteworthy in here. There's all different kinds of food stacked up. I don't see anything noteworthy. Okay. There's something behind Celeste though. Wait, what is this? Tubble's jackets looks like they've been put together. Okay. All kind of stuff. Okay, right, let's talk to you one more time before we leave.
Actually,
Okay, yeah. It's the same thing. Right, okay, leave the area, yeah. Well then. I look to be too. Do we go back to the crime scene? We'll go back and see. Where's Taka?
How unfortunate.
Maybe we should have confessed our embarrassing secrets after all. Damn it, I'm sorry Chihiro, it's all because I wasn't strong enough. Poor Taka. Putting the blame on himself. I don't know where Byakuya could have went on. Where's the thing? That was all past. Fumi's still there. Okay. Right, let's talk to Sakura and see what she says.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing, yeah. Okay. There's a certain place I need to revisit and look over again. But where? We went to the library. And Byakuya took the file. Let's see. Shelves packed. Guess not, okay. What can we even look at? Look here. Talk to me about the secret council. Guess I better not. Okay. So reporting presidential assassination is really intriguing. Which means okay. Genocide Jack's case file is gone. I have to assume it's Byakuya's. Where did we find him? That's the thing I don't get. The lamp. This desk lamp. Byakuya grabbed the one over there and put it over there. I'm sure it's dark over there. Is that all it says? Okay. I don't know where we can find Byakuya at all. Byakuya? What do you say? What do you say? I don't know. Let's see. If I was him, where would I be? Like, Jenny, where would I be? Nope, nothing in here. I feel like he's not on this floor anymore. So we will go back down. That case file is all we need. He's moved.
How unfortunate.
It's the same thing. Okay. Store, we don't need to go to the shop. What's this? Where's this take then? Hero's here, okay.
Huh? Oh, hey, Makoto.
Oh, I haven't been up to myself. I haven't been up to anything myself, that's for sure. Definitely haven't looked inside the mailbox. Right, what have you done? Here's a mailbox in here and inside. Junko Leon inside is an e-handbooks. Looks like the handbooks are any students are brought back here to the mailbox somehow. Rosie's on your E, yeah, okay. Oh, we can leave here then. He won't be in the gym. Should we knock on his bedroom, like, door? That work? Where does this take you? I really don't want to go in. I don't want to see this place ever again. Oh, okay. That's the place to take you for the court thing. Courtroom. Okay, we'll go here first. And we'll see. I really don't know where Byakuya will be. Hina's here. Oh, Hina, how's Toko doing? Same as before, she won't come out and she just keeps on mumbling something about genocide Jack. So I just left her there. You left her. I was all swimmy, I was getting pretty hungry.
Yeah!
Oh, but don't worry, I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Speaking of which, what are you eating?
Huh?
A donut, of course. Of course. There are two things I'm sure God created. Outer space and donuts. Really? I bet you Hero would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret.
Aww.
Well, I should have tried to spend more time with her. Come to think of it, who did she spend time with?
Well...
Yeah, she was a little bit strange. She didn't really hang about with the girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
Yeah, totally.
Yep, it's true. It wasn't just us either. She stayed away from like all the girls. So she's just shy. I don't know, she talks to the boys all the time. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex but totally fine with opposite sex?
Ah!
Oh wait, maybe. Maybe she's just used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? You think so? I never really saw her as that kind of girl. Always accounts being added to the strip post. Okay. Right.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for! The class trial!
Yay.
You remember where to meet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Please go through the red door on the
Okay, we'll
first...
skip this. We know what he's saying. But once we get to the red door, I think I'm just gonna end it there. And I'm able to. The red door is right through here. Yeah, so is everyone ready to walk? Am I blind or are we missing someone?
Yo.
Yo, Toko's not here.
Huh?
And Toko is... You really don't remember.
Come on!
I'm kidding. How could I forget that little nut job? She's a crucial part of the class trial this time.
What are you gonna do?
Okie dokie, I'll go ahead and drag her out there, kicking and screaming. Just one moment. Just like he said a few minutes later, he reappeared, dragging Toko behind him. Oh god. I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you dragged a girl around. Terrible, you're terrible.
Here.
So now everyone's here, right? Okay then, pass along to the elevator and let's get the show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
So shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that. The murderer is one of us. Someone's standing right here. Okay, let's just go in then. We have no choice, right? We have to do this.
It's true.
Yes. I gave a small nod in reply. One last deep breath, I walked towards the elevator on shaky legs. Each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle of my emotions, couldn't stop speculating. The steel box sank with heavy clunking sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. And as we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator wasn't unaffected, however, it continued to descend without hesitation. Until finally, it came to a sudden stop. What do you think? I redecorated. Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it so exciting? Don't waste our time with stupid questions like this. Let's get this over with.
Very
Good, you're rip brain to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it, not at all.
well.
Okay then, let's get the show on the road.
Grills,
Everyone,